Hey, what's going on, everybody? I hope you guys are having an excellent day. If you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing, hit the bell notifications, all that good stuff. However, you guys are here for a brand new drum lesson. In today's drum lesson, you're going to be learning left foot hi-hat grooves part 2. So this lesson is a continuation of part 1. If you haven't checked out part 1, you can check it out here. And the reason why I mention it is we go over hi-hat setup and details that are very important for all the grooves that we're about to play. So check that out and then come back to this video. All right, now we can get to the examples. In example 1, we're going to play a shuffle. So if you notice, the left hand is playing the shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. However, you're gonna accent beats 2 and 4 on the snare as well. The bass drum is just playing all the downbeats. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the same thing is going to happen with the ride cymbal. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. However, the tricky part is that the left foot is playing on the third partial. So we have 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. And this is going to give it a really cool effect. Let's hear how this sounds. Example 2 will be a swung example. So now the 16ths are going to sound like this. 1 EN, a 2 EN, a 3 EN, a 4 EN, a 1 EN, a 2 EN, a 3 EN, a 4 EN. The right hand is just playing eighth notes the whole time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And the snare drum is on beats 2 and on beats 4. The bass drum will sound like this. 1 EN, a 2 EN, a 3 EN, a 4 EN, a 1 EN, a 2 EN, a 3 EN, a 4 EN. The left foot hi-hat part sounds like this. 1 and 2 EN, a 3 and 4 EN, a 1 and 2 EN, a 3 and 4 EN. Put all that together and it sounds like this. Before we get into the next groove, we have to do some preliminary exercises. The reason why we're doing preliminary exercises is because the next groove is based off of quintuplets. If you don't know what a quintuplet is, essentially what we're doing is we're fitting 5 notes per pulse, something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another way of counting it is like this. University, 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 university. Another way of counting it, and this will definitely help out, is like this. Please subscribe right now. Please subscribe right now. Please subscribe right now. I'm just messing. All right, let's get back to it. So once you have that down, essentially that is the first measure. In the second measure, you're going to play on the first partial, the third partial, and the fourth partial of the quintuplet. And that's going to sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we put both of those measures together, and this is what it sounds like. So now that you've got that exercise down, the next step is to add substitutions. So let's focus on the second measure. In the second measure, now the right hand is playing on the hi-hat the whole time, except that on the third partial of the quintuplet, I'm playing a left foot chick. Let's hear how this sounds. So now that we've gone through all those exercises, now we can actually play example 3. In example 3, we're going to take the fragment that we learned in the previous exercise and apply it to the drum set. So now we're taking that same idea. However, the bass drum is going to be playing on beats 1 and 3, and the snare is going to be playing on beats 2 and 4. If you notice in B3, the rhythm changes a little bit, and that is because we're adding a 30-second note in between two notes. So now, instead of the rhythm being this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the rhythm is going to be this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we put all that together, and this is going to give it a really cool feel. Kind of what we call the drunken feel. If you're still having issues feeling it, I use the metronome app called Polynome. With Polynome, you can actually input any rhythm that you want. And the cool thing is, if you are a Polynome user, what I'll do is I'll upload my playlist. That way you can just directly download it to your Polynome and you don't even have to program it. All right, so in example 4, we're gonna have some fun. So now we're gonna go from the straight feel and implement the quintuplet that we just learned. So let's focus on the snare drum. The snare drum is just playing this. 1 EN, 2 EN, 3, 4 EN, 1 EN, 2 EN, 3, 4 EN, 1 EN, 2 EN, 3, 4 EN. The bass drum is playing this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 EN, a 2 EN, a 3 EN, a 4 EN, a 1 EN, a 2 EN, a 3 EN, a 4 EN, Another thing to be cautious of is making sure you open up the hi-hat on the and of 3 and then close it on the of 4. And finally, be careful with the quintuplet fragment that we previously learned. And let's put it all together, and this is what it sounds like. In example 5, we're going to start with the rhythm 1 and a. Also notice there is a hi-hat opening on beat 1. Make that one long. In addition, don't forget to play the on the hi-hat. The next fragment I want you to focus on is you have a left hand that's on the snare. That's our backbeat. Then we have right, right, left. Then after that, we have another fragment. The other fragment is right hand on the hi-hat, then 2 ghost notes, left, left, foot chick. And that's going to happen twice. And then on beat 4, we're going to start with an accented left hand on the snare drum. Then we follow that with right, right, left, right. All that's on the hi-hat. And then we finish with a kick. Whew, that's a lot of notes. But here comes the most crucial part of the video, and that is applying these grooves to actual music. All the music you're about to hear is provided by Epidemic Sound. You can check it out for 30 days. The affiliate link is below. Explore, have some fun, because it is a rad website. Also, while learning these grooves will help you, I think it's more beneficial to actually start experimenting and explore a little bit more. So don't get tied down to these examples. Use your own creativity and just go for it. Well, I hope you dug that drum lesson. For more lesson materials, you can check out my website, carlitomendoza.com. And if you dig what you see on this channel, please, please, please hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notifications, and I will see you next time.
Why did such a thing make you uptight and tense? You're high-strung, babe.